Raccoon City, a place where the pizza delivery guy probably quit after his first shift. 30 years of zombies, mutations, and men in trench coats doing roundhouse kicks. And Capcom just keeps finding ways to make us come back for more. Today we're reviewing Resident Evil Requiem, the 9th mainline entry in the franchise, and honestly, one of its most ambitious. So here's what Capcom did. Instead of blending horror and action into one messy cocktail, they split the game across two protagonists. You've got Grace Ashcroft, an FBI analyst who is absolutely not prepared for any of this, playing in first-person survival horror mode. And then you've got Leon S. Kennedy, older, grayer, still inexplicably stylish, playing in third-person action mode. 2 games, 1 campaign, and it works better than it has any right to. Grace's sections are where Requiem gets genuinely scary. There's a crafting system built around infected blood that forces you to make brutal resource calls. Do you make bullets? Save your game? Craft a healing item? And then a stalker enemy starts moving through the same hallway you're standing in, and suddenly that menu feels very, very small. The blister head mechanic, where neglected zombie corpses mutate into something faster and meaner, means you are never truly safe. Every body on the floor is a problem you're choosing to delay. Leon's sections are the exhale. He powers up, he accumulates weapons, and returning to areas where Grace barely survived, now bulldozing through them with a shotgun, feels incredible. There's a sprawling late-game hub section that pushes the series' action logic right to the edge, and it is a blast. That said, the second half leans hard into legacy callbacks and fan service, and not all of it lands with equal weight. Newcomers will follow it, but the emotional payoff doesn't quite match the setup. But here's the thing. Requiem is tight, scary, exciting, and genuinely bold in how it structures its experience, which is why we are giving Resident Evil Requiem 4 out of 5 stars. Grace's survival horror is some of the best the series has delivered in years. Leon's action sequences are confident and frequently surprising. The RE engine makes everything look stunning. It stumbles in its final act and asks a lot of its lore, but when it's firing on all cylinders, it is exactly what this franchise should be. So fire up that ink ribbon, craft yourself some handgun ammo, and try not to think too hard about what's in those blood puddles. Welcome back to Raccoon City. You never really left. Thanks for watching.
I think I want a second opinion.